Hello there and welcome back. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. Today I have a flea market haul to share with you. So if you watch my Instagram, you'll know that I recently went camping with the family. And while we were there, we went to a flea market. We go to Hayward, Wisconsin every single year, and every Monday through the summer months, they have a flea market in town. And I look forward to it every single year. So I picked up a few things, and I'm going to share those with you today, as well as before we went camping, Zoe and I did a little antique shopping and I picked up a few things there. So I have those few items to share with you as well. So let's go ahead and share with you the first thing that I found. Like I said, I didn't pick up a whole lot, but I think I found some really cool things. The first thing I picked up was a big vintage handkerchief. I figured I have a little project in mind. I think it's going to work out, but I think I needed some more handkerchiefs to make it work. So I was on the hunt for some that I liked, and I found this one for $1, and I just loved the blue and white design. Isn't that pretty? So for $1, I thought this was a great find, and I'm excited to add it to my collection and hopefully be able to share with you a project that I'm going to make with handkerchiefs very soon. So I was definitely on the lookout for vintage photos. I don't know what my obsession is lately with those, but I found 3 of them. They were all only $1 each, so I thought that was pretty amazing. So I picked up 3, and they're all in 2 of them are in their little stands. This one, I love this one. Look at this. Isn't she just a happy looking person? Isn't this a fun design that's got down the side? I just loved it. So when I was looking through the photos, I was looking for ones that seemed like they were from the 1940s, to me anyways, and I thought this one definitely fit that look. I picked up another one. This one's in a nice smallish size. It has the cutouts on the side. The frame is really cool. It's got foil silver on it, and I love the detailing on the edges. I think that's pretty cool. This one also seemed like a 1940s print to me, but yeah, I love this. I think it's so cool. That medallion on the front is really neat too. And then I picked up a different style that I'd seen before, but I'd never seen it at a good price, and it's just the picture on the cardboard, the hardboard or whatever. Isn't it cute? It's like its own little frame, and I don't know what you would call this. If anyone knows, I would really appreciate it if you could let me know. But this one's really cute. It's got a cute little, what is this, floral lace or something like that on it, and I love that it's like a kind of dusty gray color with the framing around it, and it's got a happy little family there. I just thought that was super cool. So I picked that one up for $1 as well. I was super excited about this in the next piece. Lately, I have been obsessing over McCoy pottery. I like the muted tones and their blues and their yellows and their pinks, but it's quite spendy. But I happened to find a piece, you guys, and it was only $3 because it had a chip in it, and I didn't care if it had a chip or not because the rest of it's in perfect condition. Look at this. Isn't it cute? I just love it. Here's the chip. It's got a little chip on the corner, if you can see that. But it was only $3, you guys. And I loved the baby blue. Isn't that so pretty? I think it is awesome. So, I probably won't use it as a planter though. I'll probably use it to corral some things in my office, is what I'm thinking. I'm maybe my post-it notes and my little notebooks and stuff. I think that would be really cute to use it as a desk item. So that's most likely what I'll end up using it for. Alright, so then I have 2 more things to share with you, and these were my 2 big splurges for the day. You may remember that I'm always on the lookout for vintage art and vintage frames, and normally I'm looking for landscapes or portraits, and I found this cute little rectangle shaped print for only $8. Can you see that? It's a mountain scene with some trees, and then it's a reflection in the lake. Isn't that cool? I just love it. I think it is so neat. It's just in black and white. It's going to be hard to share with you without getting a glare. But isn't that cool? I love it. And I love the frame. I think it is absolutely perfect. It'll probably get hung here in my living room. I have a vintage landscape already here in my living room, and I'm going to hang this on top of it, I think. Either that or it will end up in my bedroom when I redo that, but I think I've got enough stuff for in there for the walls, so like I don't want it too cluttered, so I'm thinking this will go in the living room, and I'm loving it. So this last item that I picked up at the flea market, I saw it at the very beginning, like it was in the second booth, and I fell in love with it, but I didn't pick it up right away. I figured I'm going to wait and see if I can find anything else that I like. But I came back for this, and I love it so much. It was $15, and it is a light fixture, and it looks like this. My husband says it looks like a rolling pin. It's a very fancy rolling pin, but isn't it cool? It's got these great like finials on the side, and then this, I don't know if you can tell, it's like textured like diamond glass, and then it's got the other one on the other side. So this is wired. It's got a place for 2 light bulbs in it, and it's wired. You know, it's like a wall sconce. So I can't decide. Or do you think it hung this way, like over a mirror, or do you think it hung this way? I'm thinking it hung like this. I have an idea for this. I am going to give it a little makeover. I'm not going to paint it. Don't worry. I love it as exactly the way it is, except for instead of a wall sconce, I'm going to rewire it if I can figure out how to do it and turn it into a lamp instead. Because I think this would be such a cool over the bed lamp. Like I am obsessed with those over the bed lamps that like have little clips on them that just like clip on top of the bed. Do you know what I'm talking about from back in the day? I love those, and I am constantly looking for them everywhere, but they're so expensive. So I'm going to make my own with this, and I think it will turn out so cool. So anyways, regardless, I'll find out if I have it turned into a lamp. I will use it somewhere in my house for sure. So those are the great items that I picked up at the flea market. Now, when Zoe and I went shopping together, antiquing, she was on the hunt for vintage jewelry, like mostly rings, that sort of thing. Of course, I found a few things along the way as well that I could not part with. I spent a whole $4.07, I think, and I got some really cool vintage pictures. You guys are going to be so sick of me showing you vintage pictures, but I love them so much. And these that I picked up this time are very unique, and I don't have anything else like them, so I'm super excited about it. The first ones I got were these tiny little ones. I got 3 of them of some lovely ladies, but they're like, I don't know what you call them. They're on their own little cards by themselves, and I just think they're so cool. I have never seen pictures like this before, so I love this. I think it is so neat. So I picked out this lady. I liked her outfit. I liked the little chair she's standing by. I thought that was really cool. So once again, when I was looking through them, I was looking for, you know, ladies that I liked, or I liked their outfits, or I liked their hair, you know, that sort of thing. I don't know why I'm so drawn to vintage ladies. That sounds funny, but I am. So anyways, so then I found this one as well. I love this one. I think it is so cool. Her outfit is so neat. I just love it. This one is more like whited out around the whole outside. The back is really cool. Look at that. Isn't that neat? And then I picked up one more, and this looks like it's like a family. Or maybe 2 couples. I'm not real sure. But anyways, I liked it. I thought it was cool. So I picked up that one as well. Alright, so then I picked up 2 more, and these are unique to me as well. I picked up 2 of them, and one of them has got, it's just like a landscape which I think is so cool. And once again, it's on like this cardstock stuff. So it looks like it's sort of framed or whatever, which I think is super cool. It does have some writing on the back. Dim? I don't know. Here, I'll show you. Maybe you can make it out. I'm having a hard time reading the cursive. But anyways, that's what it says on the back. And then the second one's in a little bit more of a rough shape, but it was only $3. The other one was $3 as well. And it looks like this. This one's got a lot of discoloration and stuff on it, which is totally fine with me. I think it's pretty cool. But this is like a group shot, which is so cool. I love those big, long, skinny group shots that I see a lot of people using now in their decor, and I love those. I actually had a couple of those at the flea market, but they were wanting like $30 for them, and I'm like, no thank you. So when I saw this little group shot, I thought that was pretty cool. Alright, so the last item I have to share with you, I cannot remember how much it was. I don't think it was more than like $4, and Zoe actually ended up buying it for me because I didn't find anything else at the store, so she's like, I'll just pay for it, Mom. I'm like, okay, thanks. And it is this little packaging box right here. Absolutely love the colors, and it is considered it's a freeze box. So I didn't know about this at all, but apparently you put stuff in it, maybe water, and it's got like, it says don't feel past this line, and then you freeze it, and then you got yourself a chunk of ice to keep in the freezer, because that's kind of what it looks like from the pictures. I haven't done any of the reading because it's too tiny for me to read, but that's what I think it is, and I think that is so cool. I did not know this was a thing, but I basically just got it because I love the packaging, and I think that was really cool. So I love the colors, and I should add this to my red, white, and blue stuff that I've got on my kitchen counter, which is probably what I will do next after this video. So anyways, that was pretty cool. So that, my friends, is what I found when I was at the flea market and while I was antiquing with my daughter Zoe. So some great items. Let me know down in the comment which was your favorite item that I picked up, and I will talk to you very soon in my next video. Bye now.